Can a team of the NHL shot blocking leaders band together and win a Stanley Cup? Let's find out. The Tucson theme team is back with the shot blocking leaders in the NHL. The player isn't here that it's supposed to be. It's because they're not in the game. For example, Brent Seabrook is supposed to be on defense, but he's not in the game. Before we introduce the team, we have to talk about a last video where we picked an MVP of that team, and it is Mr. I don't know if it's going to be a surprise or not, but it's not like Robitaille. It's actually Ray Bourque. So we still have our forward position alive. I'm very surprised. It was like 1 vote difference. Like, it was really close. But Ray Bourque moves on to the theme team of theme teams, which, by the way, if this is your first time watching one of these videos, we do 3 seasons, and then we pick a team MVP, which goes on to play in the theme team of theme teams, which is just a team of all the theme team MVPs. Pretty basic. Fun concept, I think. And along the way, we also try and win a Stanley Cup, which I guess is the main purpose of the video. But at this point, I just want the theme team of theme teams to be done. It's almost there. We have 4 more to go, including this one. We have a lot of fun names here, and none of them are on the team. Therefore, everyone is up for grabs to be voted on. We have Anze Kopitar, Patrice Bergeron, Joe Pavelski, Blake Wheeler, Logan Couture, Jamie Benn, Zach Parise, Mike Fisher, Ryan Getzlaf, Ryan Kesler, Nick Bonino, and Franz Nielsen, who just recently retired, so shout out to him. Also, if I sound kind of sick, I kind of am. I'm not really. I just feel not the best. So we will move on with that. Let's get into the real shot blocking leaders, the defensemen. These are the top, like, all-time block leaders, not just for defensemen. The all-time block leaders, mine is Brent Seabrook and Ron Hainsey, because they're not in the game. Or Ron Hainsey, I can't remember. Mark Giordano, Dan Girardi, Duncan Keith, Chris Russell, who is the all-time block shot leader, Andy Green, and Marc-Edouard Vlasic. So in terms of defense, not the best. I don't know. Do I want all the 80s separated? I guess I do, because then they're all in their own pairing. Forward's not that bad, actually. When I started making it, I was like, Ryan Kesler, 70 overall, Franz Nielsen, 76 overall, meh. But I mean, our first line's actually really good. Kopitar, Bergeron, Pavelski. Second line, not bad at all. Third line, meh. But I mean, all together, it's not a bad team. And when we go to goalies, I did the highest saves, except I did the current most save leader and the all-time save leader, which is, drumroll please, Mr. Martin Brodeur, and then the current most saves in the NHL, Marc-Andre Fleury. I think these goalies can definitely carry the weight of the bad defense, but let's see if that's true. We have 3 seasons to do. I will sim the first one, and I will see you at the end of it. Year 1, it would seem that all of the Eastern Conference had an off season because we are top of the East with 99 points, but hey, playoffs, baby. Patrice Bergeron, most points by a landslide, may I add, not even close. Most goals goes to Blake Wheeler, so that's also interesting. But Bergeron was tied for second. Defense-wise, we are looking at Duncan Keith leading. Giordano kind of close to him, but the rest of the team is not even close. Is there a block shots stat here? There is. Look at that, 105 block shots, 118 block shots. It's beautiful. I don't know if that's good. I actually want to see if just for the first season if we're actually leading the league in block shots. Oh, Ryan Pulock. Actually, we're not even close, apparently, so kind of a weird flex. Maybe as a whole team we're up there, but dang. And here are the goalies, even though we can't pick a goalie because we already have 2 goalies on the theme team of theme teams. Even Marc-Andre Fleury is one of those in his defense. So he's not doing the best here in the backup role. Yeah, I've seen worse, obviously, but he's not doing the best. I also was expecting a little bit better from Brodeur, but beggars can't be choosers. We are in the playoffs, and that's all that matters. First round opponent is Boston. I don't know how we're going to do. I'm kind of surprised we did as good as we did. I did not expect to be first in the East at all, but here we are. And that means Boston was the worst in the East. I was going to say, I feel like we're not going to beat them. We're down 2-1, but that doesn't mean that we're out yet. This game is important, and we win it, so we're tied. So there is a chance here. Come on, block those shots, baby. We did not block enough shots. We lost 7-3. Okay, new game plan. Don't block the shots. That's what they want us to do. Instead of blocking them, just let them go by. And that worked. See, 2-1. We didn't need to block the shots. We're just screening our goalie unintentionally. Every time I see a Game 7, I cringe because our Game 7 record, terrible. Let's change that today, please. Let's get a Game 7 win. A 6-5 overtime loss. You gotta be kidding me, man. For those of you new at home, a 6-5 overtime loss is not, in fact, an overtime win or a Game 7 win. Therefore, we are done. Anze Kopitar, 5 goals, 3 assists, leads the team by a lot. Ryan Kesler, bro, that's actually crazy. He's a 70 overall on the 4th line. He scored 5 goals in that series. That's insane, and we still lost. What is this? I'm actually feel bamboozled now. Where's Bergeron? All the way down here. 1 goal, 5 assists. Defensively, Giordano, 4 points, -1. Keith, -4. Everyone did kind of mid-hole, I guess. And Brodeur played terribly, let's be honest. Brodeur barely squeaking into a 900 save percentage and then that many goals against average. To be fair, he's not playing with the best defensive core, so it's hard to blame him completely, but it's kind of rough. If you were wondering, I guess the Philadelphia Flyers won the cup. I bet you didn't have that on your bingo card, but there it is. That's the end of year number 1. We still have 2 more tries. I'll see you at the end of year number 2. We are snapped back to reality in season 2. We do not make the playoffs. In fact, not really close. I mean, kind of there. We needed 91 points. So we finished with 83. We got Joe Pavelski, 35 goals, 35 assists, leading the team by 1 point and leading the team by goals pretty big, actually, by 12. Bergeron right behind him with 69 nice points. And we got Kopitar also clawing his way. Kind of a decent season all around for everyone, but no one super exploded. Pavelski did way better than I was expecting him to do. I'm going to be straight up honest. Giordano back on top of points. He led in the playoffs last season, was second in the regular season last season. Duncan Keith also around there. The rest of the defense are not good, which it makes sense. It checks out with their overalls. Friendly reminder that you also have to vote for MVP because I am having a struggle to pick from these. So I'm leaving it up to you guys, and it's more fun that way. Brodeur is kind of tanking. Like I said, I know he has bad defense in front of him, but man, that's all we can do for season 2. No playoffs, no fun. We'll see you in the 3rd and final season. Backpacked by an 8-game winning streak to end the season. We squeeze into the Stanley Cup playoffs in our final season. Wasn't expecting it after the way last season went, but I am happy to say the least. We have one more chance at the Stanley Cup. And Patrice Bergeron and Pavelski had the same amount of goals, but Bergeron had more assists with 85 points to his 79. Blake Wheeler with 28 goals, Kopitar with 26, and everyone else under 20. We didn't have a 30 goal scorer. Needless to say, we're not the best offensively, and we're not the best defensively, so basically we suck. But somehow we're in the playoffs for the 2nd time. Defense, Giordano has to be... Holy, actually had a really good year in comparison to everyone else. So I think Giordano is winning the defensive vote if you want to go there. We do only have one more... I keep saying this, but at this rate, we're going to fill out our defense before our forwards, but we only have one more forward spot left. We don't have a goalie spot left. It is up to you. We still have a playoff run to do. You vote. It's looking like Bergeron, Pavelski, or Giordano would be my top 3. But I'm listening to all suggestions, like I always say. Well, you might as well put your votes in now, because we're not beating Toronto. I would bet $1 million on the fact we're not beating Toronto. Let's see, would I be a millionaire? I mean, if I already am betting $1 million, I'd already be a millionaire, I guess. But that's not the point. You know what I mean? Heck, oh, we stole one. It's not over yet. We never beat Toronto in Sims. It never happens, and this isn't the best team ever. So I'm not expecting much. But it's tied. Maybe a little reverse psychology. We never win, man. Come on, just let us win. Yeah, we never win. Never. No, it almost worked. And we're back to game 7, which we actually never win. Our percentage is so poor. And this isn't even a meme. It just is that way. I want that to change. I want to see the 2nd round with this team. Come on, yeah. Throw me a bone. Wait. You smell that? It smells like fancy sim. A fancy sim will carry us to victory like it did in that one video. Come on. 3, 2, 1. No, come on, please. We got scored on by Jake Muzzin. Dang it. But KESLER, they're using Mrazek too. What a weird flex. And 2nd period, the score doesn't change, which means ×8 speed. We get to watch our demise together or celebrate in victory. It's running. We're actually, no, 5-1. What? How did we do that in that span? Just immediately 5-on-3 power play for Toronto, and they score twice. Oh, and we're taking more penalties. Just end it. Yeah, whatever. I guess the fancy sim wasn't worth it after all. Well, put this under the list of one of the worst team teams we ever made, which I kind of was expecting, but I figured it'd be fun. At least we made the playoffs twice, so it's got that going for it over the tall people one. Kopitar 7 points. Bergeron 6 points. Pavelski took an off season, I guess. He's all the way down here with 2 points and no goals. Yikes. And defenseman Giordano, top still. -2, though. And the only other defenseman who was a minus was Girardi. Brodeur did not bad at all. I think this was his best season. His best playoffs for sure. Not bad, but overall bad. Can a team of the all-time NHL leading blockers win a Stanley Cup? The answer is no. Can they even win a playoff series? No, they can't do that either. So, failure all around, but one of these men get to join the team of theme teams. You get to decide. Vote for who you please. I think you're looking at I almost said Girardi, not Girardi. Giordano for a defenseman, and for forward, you're probably looking at Kopitar, Bergeron, or Pavelski. Pavelski's last playoff run, though, not good at all. I feel like that's going to tank his odds. But the ball is in your court. We have 3 theme teams left before the theme team of theme teams. We're so close. It's going to be fun. And then what I'm going to do after that is going to be even more fun. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.